you were younger, and your parents were playing with you, they often played catch, correct? Well, the Vikings were no different. They would also play games. They had one called Catch the Stick, which they take a long stick and throw it at you. You'd catch it and throw it back. And this, later as you grew older, was developed into another game called Catch the Spear, which a little more danger involved. And therefore you would learn to catch the spear. And so in combat, these men who were trained as boys for this dangerous game with catch the spear turned into catch the stick turned into catch the spear, now becomes a warfare tactic. The enemy approaches, they throw a spear at you, you pick it out of the air and throw it back. They're going to throw a spear at you again? Probably not a good idea to give that guy a weapon he just killed my friend Homer with. Now, so it is that their weapons, their tactics of personal fighting style is making them incredibly fierce. And remember, these men have massive strength as well. They can fight for hours, they can row their boats for hours. They are in superb physical condition. Their tactics. They often fought in a wedge formation with their champions and their leaders right in the front, where the most fierce fighting would be. But before the wedge would approach the enemy, men called berserkers would attack first and break the enemy line. Imagine, if you will, we have my group of Vikings over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Let's say each one of us represents 10 or 15 men. We're going to be taking on an army of you peasants and farmers and a few soldiers in between. Are we outnumbered? Yeah. But watch. My men, we line up on the beach because we did not manage to surprise you for some reason. Your army is massed up there on the beach as well, but farther inland. The champion comes forward, all 6 foot 4 inches, hair, long, flowing beard, massive muscles, and says, "Who will challenge me?" And all you scrawny little fighters go, "You want to go out there and get killed?" Well, me, And so no one comes out. Psychologically, what is happening? Psychologically, we are winning, aren't we? We have already managed to make them into cowards. All right? And then the berserkers begin to go into their berserkering rage. They are getting psyched out of their minds in preparation for fighting. Just like football players will bang their heads together to psych themselves out. This is the same type of thing. And now the berserkers have literally go through a kind of a ritual. They begin, number one, to strip off their armor. Okay, they're throwing their armor. Now the enemy is watching all of this, going, "What's this guy's getting naked for?" All right? And then, after they strip off their armor, many of us cover our bodies with the skins of animals that are fierce and powerful. Like what? Yeah.
Tiger.
Tiger, but we're in the Northlands.
Wolves.
Wolves and bears. And so many of our men start howling like wolves and bears. Now you're the army, you're watching all this. I just stripped off all my armor, I'm semi-naked, and I'm howling like a beast. What are you thinking? I'm thinking it's time to go home and do something else. Now, after that, I begin biting my shield. Just the same as the football players bang their helmets together, I'm biting my shield. And maybe a little blood is beginning to run onto my beard, which is blonde. And maybe you can see it, and maybe you're going, "This guy is out of his mind. What is he doing? He's semi-naked, he's howling like a beast, he's biting at the edge of his shield." And then I begin to dance about, howling and screaming. And now you really are sure you didn't want to come to this beach party the Vikings were holding. And so you want to get out of there, but you haven't yet. But right now, fear is being caused because of the berserkers in friend and foe alike. The guy standing next to him goes, "I think I'm going to stand over here." Because he's got this huge axe in his hand and he's waving it all around, jumping and dancing and singing and howling. And then begins the wild charge, where one single berserker will start running forward, shield in hand, axe in hand, semi-naked, foaming at the mouth, running towards the enemy. Now, you're the enemy. What are you going to do? What's the tactics? What should you do? Yeah.
Run like a scared rabbit.
Now, you should, but what? You're the brave man now. Yeah. What should a brave man do? Yeah.
Hit him at the knees.
Hit him at the knees, perhaps, but I'm 100 yards away from you. What do you do 100 yards away? Yeah. Throw something or shoot something. So an archer brings forth an arrow and pulls it back and shoots. It hits the Viking in the shoulder. Does it stop him?
No.
He doesn't even feel it. He is so out of his mind in a berserk rage, he continues running. Now, what are you thinking? I know I hit him. I see it sticking out of him, but he hasn't stopped. So another guy goes, don't worry, I'll take him down. Boom, goes right through his leg. Does it stop? No, he's got a little limp, but he's still coming after you. Now, he continues moving in. Let's say you get a really good shot. You shoot him through the lung. Now he's breathing, and the blood is coming up, and it's now foaming red all over his beard. But does he stop? No, he's hardly even slowed down. He gets to within 30 or 40 feet. The man next to you says, I'll kill him, and he takes his spear and he throws it, and what happens? He catches it, throws it back, and kills the man. You're going, this was a bad idea.